Are you stuck at the same weight, unable to break your old max? In this video, I'm gonna show you exactly how to break your old max and set a new PR. Today's video is gonna focus on the press, but these principles can be used in literally any lift. Back squat, front squat, deadlift, bench press, all of it is the same. So stick around as I show you exactly how I'm gonna max out my press. The first step when maxing out any lift starts with your warm-up. Most people skip this step, and that's why their bodies are not fully prepared to hit those max weights. You wanna start with steady state movement, bike, row, or run for 10 minutes. This is gonna turn on all three of your energy systems and prepare you to break that max. Step 2 in the process is a dynamic warm-up. First, you get your energy systems going with steady state cardio. Then you move into more dynamic movements, preparing the muscles for the lift that you're about to do. Since I'm about to do a press, I'm gonna be warming up my shoulders and get them ready to hit that weight nice and hard. You wanna pick movements that are similar to the movement pattern that you're gonna do in the lift, but that are not gonna tax your nervous system or your muscles. That's why I like using bands.
Bands will make her dance.
The third thing you need to do when preparing to hit that max is warm up the nervous system. I like to use ball slams. This is gonna allow me to max out without tiring out my muscles. Now I'm getting my nervous system ready. So when it's time to lift that weight, we crush the weight and it doesn't crush us. Now that we warmed up the energy systems, the muscles, the ligaments, and the nervous system, we can finally start with our movement. We're doing the press today, so we're gonna start with an empty barbell. We're gonna work for high rep range with light weight. That's one of the things that people neglect, is getting in enough reps at the lighter weights so that when they get to the heavier weights, the weight doesn't feel as heavy. When it comes to the barbell work, we're gonna use this progression here. When you're using light weight, you're gonna do a lot of reps. So you'll see empty barbell, 10 reps, that's your first part of the warm-up. Then you're gonna go to 50 to 60% of your max lift. So if your max is 100 pounds, you're gonna start at 50 pounds for 8 reps. Then you're gonna move up by 10% and you're gonna do 4 to 6 reps. Each time you're gonna lower your reps while you increase your weight. In the beginning, you can make larger jumps. But the most important thing is to make smaller jumps at the end range. And what you'll see here is 85 to 90, 2 reps, 90 to 95, 1 rep, and 95 to 100, 1 rep. Now, I know you can do more than 1 or 2 reps with 85%, but we don't wanna waste too much energy, nor do we wanna make this huge jump at the higher ranges. So in the beginning, bigger jumps, and at the end, smaller jumps. My old max was 185. We're gonna be trying to break that today. So we're gonna start at 50% of that, or roughly 95 pounds. Like I said, with this lighter weight, we're gonna do a higher rep. So I'm shooting for 10 plus reps, depending on how I feel. If I start to feel tired at 10, then I'm gonna stop there. But if I feel good, I'll knock out 12. Now we're going up in weight. We're gonna go down in reps. So we did 10 to 12 last time. Now we're doing 8 to 10. Now, when it comes to your rest periods in between sets, because you're going lighter and you're doing more reps, you can rest a little bit shorter. But as you get to those heavier rep ranges, you wanna rest 3 to 5 minutes. A lot of times people are impatient about the time it takes before they go into their max, and that's why they're not able to hit it, because their nervous system hasn't had time to recover. So I suggest 1 to 2 minutes from 50 to 75%, and then 3 to 5 minutes from 80% to your max. Now that we passed the 80% mark, I'm gonna be making smaller jumps. I'm gonna be only going up 10 pounds every time instead of going up 20 pounds. Now that I'm up in the higher rep ranges, I'm only doing 1 rep at a time so I can save these old arms for the big dog weight. The reason that we're using this strategy is because we need to assess where we're at before we can program where we want to go. If we don't know where we're at, we're not going to be able to program the right percentages to know where we want to go and quantitate how much stronger we actually get. In my program, the All-In Challenge, where we combine building muscle, burning fat, and creating a resilient mindset, everything we do is based on progressive overload. That's why we get such great results. If you're interested in participating in the All-In Challenge, click the link in the description. All right, we've reached 100%. I'm at my old max. This is where your mindset usually starts playing tricks on you and telling you it's gonna be really heavy. Don't let those negative thoughts intrude. All you gotta do is turn on a fire jam and let it ride. Now that we hit our old max, we wanna try and beat that max with 2.5s. You don't wanna jump too high here because if you jump high and fail, you're gonna run out of energy. So what you wanna do is make a very small jump, beat your old max, then you're playing with house money and you could do whatever you want. All right, here we are, the moment of truth. We already did the old max. Now we gotta see if we can break the old max. And I'm using chalk, even though I probably don't need it, but I just feel more reassured knowing that I'm gripping the bar tighter. We're only doing 190, so this is not a huge jump, but if I hit it, I break my old max. Here we go. Easy, baby, bring on 200. All right, I'm running out of gas here. We already hit the max. We're playing with house money, so we're gonna go for 200 pounds. Probably gonna be the heaviest 5 pounds of my life. Lightweight. So there we go. I hit 200, that's a 15-pound PR. The All-In Challenge works like a motherfucker. If you guys want to start hitting 15-pound PRs, make sure you max out the right way. You warm up, you do your dynamic warm up, and you go through the reps in the right fashion with the right rest periods. And then you too will break your max. I'm not gonna go any heavier because you saw that last rep. I don't think I'm gonna get any more, but in 8 more weeks, I'm gonna retest and I'll be seeing you guys at 205.